arresting or pressing anybody criticizing the government. And now, me and Joy, many of us, very bad man, and so many other good Nigerians that are talking against this government for your evil doings. IGP or police, or the police in general, ready, una go back people, una go tire. Una go back people. You people, you are not ashamed of yourself. Look at so many police officers that have retired here for more than 10 years. Go and look at them. They are suffering. Pension, they don't pay them. They are suffering as we are saying now. Go and look at even that's one. 20,000 few weeks ago. To go for treatment. Many police officers go and work with you. 25 years, 20 years, 30 years as the case may be. Look at their life. They can't even eat anymore. Police, to arrest us.
Or was sharing arms, giving arms to bandits in Kaduna, posted by a lecturer. According to them, one doctor, something in a lecturer shared a video, and this young man, this Destiny Ekoro Tume, that has just been arrested now, did the video. You have just seen the video now. I started laying emphasis on this fake information, false information, fake news, and recirculated. The content was inciting members of the public against the government, against the police, attacking police institution, which of course this particular incident occurred in 2019, and the unfortunate thing was that he made the video after Nigeria Police Force has debunked the fake information. We debunked the fake information last year. We did it 2022, 2024, and we have done it again this year when the particular video was recirculated, just to discredit the police and jeopardize our security arrangements in this country. Because if the caliber of the man, a deputy commissioner of police, would descend so low and be giving arms to bandits, you know, it's a very terrible case and very sensitive one indeed. Whereas this was a false. The falsehood was spread enough for reasons known to those who are doing it. But for this particular suspect, it's a deliberate act to discredit the police, to malign the police, to rubbish the Nigerian government and eat up the polity. So today we have here before us one Destiny Ehoro Tomien, 38-year-old from Unwo, the local government in Edo State, who was arrested on 8th of January 2025 in Benin, when the police officers who are investigating some of his atrocities could lay their hands on him. He has been involved in many spread of fake news, false information, inciting members of the public against the government, cyber stalking, and criminal defamation. The Nigeria Police Force has taken it upon itself and taken the bull by the horn in curbing the spread of fake news, disinformation, misinformation, falsehood, in eating up the polity, and of course discrediting the Nigerian government, Nigerian nation, and the Nigeria Police Force in general. This suspect has deliberately created his handles and social media pages to be intentionally creating content, videos, pictures to incite the general public against the government by sharing fake information. The police is not after those who criticize the government genuinely. The police and law enforcement agents are after those who are actually deliberately creating content and spreading fake information. As a journalist, as a blogger, if you have anything to write against the government, verify your facts. Get your facts or data accurate. Nobody is against that. But for you to engage in any deliberate acts, to create content, spread falsehood, just to target the government or its institutions, particularly the police, will not be accepted, because is a criminal offense and it remains criminal. We want to sound this note of warning again to those who are content creators, bloggers, or what people I say, emergency journalists online, to always be very, very careful, because the laws of the land prescribe these acts. Our laws have described them as criminal. They remain criminal and punishable under the law. The NPF has vowed to go after those who are dangerous individuals who are bent on spreading fake news to run down the system, to create fears in the minds of Nigerians, to jeopardize our security arrangements, and of course, cause brouhaha in any part of this country. Let us make use of our online platforms, social media platforms objectively and positively to assist the government, to assist our society and communities, to assist the police and other law enforcement agencies to actually carry out their mandates as expected of them. We can use social media positively to help the government in creating jobs, to help the government in creating awareness, to help the government in all areas, but not to destroy our nation, not to set Nigeria on fire, and not to incite the general public against the government or its institution, particularly the Nigeria Police Force. We want to hold Nigerians to please refrain from this act, as it remains criminal and punishable under the law. The suspect we have here today, and many others out there, should please desist from causing problems for us in Nigeria by spreading fake news or falsehood, just to discredit the government, to discredit our dear country, and discredit the Nigeria Police Force. We want to appeal to people, to Nigerians, to please be on the same page with us. It can happen to you. I wonder how you're going to feel if anybody lies against you, writes against you forcefully, and the falsehood is being spread all over, and it's as if you want the land to open and you just bury yourself in the land, because it can be so annoying, it can be so depressing for you to just wake up and see falsehood against your person. It can happen to anybody. So let's come together collectively to fight against spreading of fake news, misinformation, cyber stalking, and unnecessary or criminally using social media to attack persons, to run down our system, run down the Nigerian government, run down the institution of the government. It is not good in any way. We need to embrace our moral values so that collectively we can build a very good nation that is enviable indeed and good for all of us to live. We want to commend the efforts of the officers and men of the Nigerian Police National Cyber Crime Center for deeming it necessary to go after some of these individuals who think they want to destroy this country, but we will not allow such a thing to happen. We will not fold our hands, see people intentionally, deliberately spreading fake news and falsehood to create problem in any part of this country. If you take your time to go through the videos of this man, the content released so far, circulation, you're going to see that he has not done anything good for this country. Rather, he has deliberately created this content, made these videos just to cause problem in Nigeria, to eat up the polity and create brouhaha in Nigeria. And this will not allow. The law will take its course. He's there with us. The investigation continues, because we have seen that he's being affiliated to certain elements in Nigeria who are bent in destroying this country. We are going to spend our tentacles to widen the scope of our investigation to unravel so many things concerning his person. So people like him, be careful, beware, and let us respect the law, so that the long arm of the law will not catch up with you. Which town are you from? Which town? One day local government of Edo State. Yes. Since when have you started creating content?
This is last 2 years.
On TikTok, on Facebook.
I just create and do
So what is your mission by creating this content and spreading falsehood without verifying? Because we have seen the content in this video after the Nigerian police force officially made a statement to debunk it. What is your rationale? What's the rationale behind it and what's your mission?
At first, I don't really know, especially this particular one. I don't know that it was an old news.
But you're on social media.
Yes, I didn't know.
You've been on social media the past two years.
No,
this is not the first time police will be debunking this particular case.
I'm not just there full time. At times I do it. At times sometimes.
So you don't monitor social media, but you live out of social media.
Yes, I don't. Honestly, I didn't know that this particular one, it was a fake. I just saw it.
Okay. You analyze the budget for the office of the vice president and the president. That they said they are spending 9-point-something billion for refreshment. Have you seen the proposed budget yourself?
I have not seen it.
Have you done the analysis of the budget allocation?
No, sir.
So why did you come on here to say they said according to information? Have you verified the information? What is the source of the information? Then you came online to do analysis and attacking this proposal.
It was from a NaijaNews blog. I saw the.
Did you verify?
Information. Yes, sir.
They said they should put nail for Mr. President.
The president went to Enugu. Destiny.
Yes, sir.
The president went to Enugu. You abuse the leaders in Enugu for receiving the president. That somebody, they should nails on the chair for so that the president can die. If you want to call attention of the government to incidences and things you are not comfortable with, is it to call for the death of Mr. President?
No, I didn't call for the death.
So if somebody sits on nails, what's the meaning? Let us assume it's a dramatic expression. What's the meaning for somebody to sit on the nail? Who's president of Ghana?
No, I was just making my church content.
Can they play it so that I can see it?
Yes, I was the one that did it. I know the video, sir.
So who are you
What type of names were you referring to?
No, who are you referring to that visited Enugu State? Who are you? Is not Mr. President. Then who?
Enugu is just a time in my church area.
You know
In your church?
No, in my community side.
Enugu?
Yes.
In your community side?
Nnamdi Kanu is asking.
But you put a picture of the governor of Enugu State and also
Nnamdi Kanu and the president.
And in Nnamdi Kanu. Then who are you now referring to? Is it Nnamdi Kanu? Is it Mr. President? Is it governor?
I just did the video.
You are not making
What
sense.
motivated you that your visit? That particular one. Who asked you to? Who asked you
He
to?
said that the
Nobody
president.
asked me.
Nobody asked you.
To do the video to tell that the IGP has directed that they should be arresting everybody who criticizes the government. Have you done that? Why did you do the video? Because I saw you displayed my tweets in your video.
Yes, sir.
I made a tweet that to rain curses on somebody is a criminal offense. To rain curses on somebody is different from criticizing me or calling my attention to something wrong. If you say, your policemen are collecting money, so please, oh, you guys should go and arrest them. We don't want nonsense. We want better police criticism. But not that because your policemen are collecting money on your child should die. Your children should die. Everything you have should destroy. It's not criticism. So you did the cuts of the tweets. You now pasted it and you are saying the IGP has given instructions in order to policemen that every person criticizing the government be arrested. Did IG say so?
No.
So why did you do the video?
I did, honestly.
What's the meaning of honestly? Do you know the meaning of honestly?
Explain yourself.
I just thought that it was the IG.
You thought?
Yes, I just thought it was the
Why
IG. I
sleeping
didn't
or why
see
am I?
the face.
Even if I spoken on behalf of the IG, was that what I tweeted? You get what I'm saying? If you are saying okay,
What's your intention behind
Destiny,
it?
let's assume.
What's your intention?
Wait, excuse me. Let's assume I have made a statement on behalf of the IG. I speak for the IG. I speak for the police. I've made a statement. What you did was it in consonance with the statement I made?
No, I just read my own.
Are you a journalist?
To it. No, I'm a content creator.
So what is your intention? Your content creator. What has been your drive? What has been your drive in this content creator?
I just need good governance. At least.
You what?
A better government. Better to best as they come.
Yeah, but if you want to criticize, the government, you have your point, you analyze your point, you engage the government, you can engage in deliberation. I know the government may even call you to say, okay, we are not aware of this, let us discuss. But it's not to deliberately create falsehood in form of a content. And you'll be sharing all your platforms. You have more than 5 or 10 handles. Even on Facebook alone, you have almost, how many pages? 5 pages on Facebook alone.
What's your name on? What's your name? Hello. What's your name?
What's the social media name you use? Your handle? On Twitter. What do you on Twitter?
I don't have Twitter.
What of Instagram?
I don't have Instagram.
TikTok?
TikTok and Facebook.
TikTok and Facebook.
Yes.
So what's the name you use? Your ID?
Lion's Head.
Lion's Edge.
Yes.
Okay.
What of YouTube?
I don't have YouTube.
No,
Lions Head.
yes.
I regretted posting the deputy because I thought that news was just recent. I never knew.
No, you don't fast check.
What advice will you give other content creators?
For no one, before we can post anything, let's please try and verify things.
Can you tell us how dangerous spreading of fake news can be?
Spreading of fake news can even destroy a nation. Honestly, I don't know if I have known that thing didn't happen. I don't post such a thing. I have never done anything in my life since I was born till now.
Looking at
so
the
I
figure,
have not posted
looking at the strength you
like
put
that.
into that video made now, and you are saying you are not aware of.
It was no, I was not aware. I was not aware that
But
video.
those contents were not made in one day.
And you kept on posting different videos.
They were
So
not made
you
in
work
one day.
over
With our findings so far, I want to believe he has affiliation with some groups in Nigeria. Don't let me be judgmental by now. Our investigation will reveal, but we are tilting our investigation towards not just creating content the way you see him. Many of them are being used by certain groups to run down the government. So this particular destiny, we have traces. And we have strong conviction that is working for some groups. But by the time we finish our investigation, we are still coming back again to address the media to tell you what we have found out about him. At the surface, you see them as innocent Nigerians who are just catching cruise on social media or creating content to make ends meet. But sincerely, many of them are dangerous indeed. And we are out for them now. The instruction is that we go after those who are deliberately creating these contents and spreading false news to run down our system. We will not allow such a thing to happen. We will not allow. So anybody want to criticize should do that. You want to comment on governance, on policies of government, let us do it responsibly.